Well, I think it's important to gauge what happens to their belief when these things happen. Because a
Yeah.
lot of people, they have this idea of cause and effect in terms of how they play their best. And it's usually when the conditions are ideal. And so I would want them to do a pre assessment of the cause and effect of how well they can play and to see if any of those changes that could occur that you would want to try to anticipate that you don't want to be there but could, to see how they might affect their play. And we would want to talk about that up front. So you would want to see if you think you have to warm up to play well. And if you think you have to warm up a certain amount of time, then and you really believe that, let's start figuring out whether that belief is true. So let's get you out there and have you play some rounds, maybe a couple, and go for 20 minutes, 10 minutes, or maybe you warm up without hitting a ball and you do so in the hotel room or just your own living room and see what you can do. And then figure out what happens. And then when you figure that out, you'll be able to figure out a strategy. Maybe you can adjust it. Then you do it again at some other time. I just really think that the problem that occurs is that they lose their belief in their ability to play well because of these things that happen.
Yeah.
Oh, rain delay. Oh, I don't play well with rain delays. That's or it's always a bad break. I'm always playing well, and it's a rain delay. Well, let's just figure out how that can work and whether or not your belief is true. And usually, when in my experience, it's not ever true. Those things that they're worried about aren't true. They realize I could actually still play well given all of these strange things that might happen. So that would be from my point of view, what I would want to be sure that they had already done the work. So their belief in their ability to play well is still intact, no matter what
No,
happens.
I agree. I love that. We used to do that with the team all the time. We'd be like, all right, first tee, go. No warm up, go. Because we're going to play an event where at one point we're going to go. Like
Yeah,
you
it's
literally
good.
have 3 minutes before you're going to tee it up. Do what you can do to get ready, go. And then we'd be like, hey, now we got a 2 hour hangout. How are you going to eat up 2 hours? Are you going to go hit balls and do stuff that you normally don't do in your warm up to kill time? Is that really beneficial? Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. So we used to do that all the time
Good.
where we would
Good.
increase and decrease times and just, again, adapt, figure it out. All right. But no, I would say between boyfriend, girlfriend, parents coming, flights needed, hotels booked, rental cars, there's so much in that chain that can go wrong. I mean, completely. And you did everything right. Like we've been at many counters and going, okay, we're here to pick up our 15 passenger van. Yeah, we don't have any. Well, we have a reservation here that says you have Mm-mm. We have a minivan and we have a pickup truck. All right, throw the clubs in the back of the pickup truck. One person sits up front, the rest of you jump in the minivan with the other coach. Like, so again, the beauty of all of it, we would tell every athlete, be prepared. We're traveling. We know something's going to break. We know something's going to go wrong. We're all just going to look at it and laugh because we know it's coming. We don't know when it's going to show up, but at some point, we're all going to sit there and laugh at each other because we know bad is getting ready to happen. And if you take that attitude going into travel, it's so much more fun.
Yeah.
Because when they do come on and go, yeah, the flight's delayed. Now we have to fly you in. You're going to Dallas, Texas. Well, we can fly you into Jackson, Mississippi. Roger. So we're on the phone making rental car reservations, so we know we're going to land and we're going to hightail it to Dallas or via whatever. So I think just having the understanding of the golf course is your safe space. Once you get there, it's pretty safe. The leading into the golf course, that's chaos. I mean, ask Scotty Scheffler.
Right.
The end of the golf course is chaos sometimes. So I think just having that mindset of being prepared for the unexpected, but knowing that once I'm at the golf course, no matter what the situation is, I know I can get ready to go play the game I need to go play.
Exactly.
And I think
It's so
that
important.
attitude just carries through for the most part.